Are you okay, Mr. Brown? Huh?
Just ready to eat though.
Huh? You hot?
Just ready to eat.
Oh, ready to eat. True, true. I don't blame you. You be cooking or burning down the kitchen?
Oh,
Burn it down. You gotta go, you already know.
uh-uh.
I know how to cook.
Okay. Macaroni and cheese and hot dogs?
No,
Oh, that sounds good. Oh, snap.
I'm trying to learn more though.
Right? Nothing like a man that can cook. 14:45.
Yeah,
See you later, Mr. Brown. What is this? 11:05. 14:45. 14. 12:30. Who is that?
Amazing!
Can I help you? Okay. Briefly. Hold on. She wants to know, can y'all leave them outside the door? The labs?
I don't think we can.
She said she don't think we can. I don't know. I've never left. I don't know.
I mean, unless we can put them on the bench right there.
14:45. Oh, hold on. Let me tell them. Hey.
Hey, G out there, you can give it to her. She gonna pull up now?
No, she said she got to go in a different direction.
What time did she head that way?
She said, what time can you head this way? She said, they ready. You come get them. Okay.
They already outside. I think it's with security now.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Let me see. Did I do that right? 13:52. Oh,
We can give her a heads up, because some days is better than others.
right.
But for the most part, we won't be looking at 3:45, 4 o'clock.
I just can't believe we are done. 13.
Hopefully you people getting out of here today. I'm playing.
Don't blame me. I'm just trying to hurry with this charting. My phone's on. Let's see, 1503. Ooh, I'm done. Thank God. Done. Hello, folks. I am just getting off work. Oh, should I go? I think I should go right now. Yes, I'm just getting off. Just getting off work. And you guys know that I'm a nurse. So, God dang it. Anyway, you guys know that I am a nurse, and I just want to say some simple facts about being a nurse. And it's rough. It is rough. There's some days that I just was like, what the heck was I thinking when I decided to pick this career? Because I wanted to be a lawyer originally, but that, I needed something, quick. And nursing was, my second choice. So I ended up being a nurse, and I don't regret it for the least bit. It's just that we have long hours, and I work every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I work at another clinic as well. So I have 2 different streams of income coming in right now, and I'm trying to do other things to have different stream of incomes. And let me tell you, I have been slacking on my YouTube videos. I have been tired because I'm pretty much working. I was working like 6 days a week, because I work at my regular clinic, and then I work at this other clinic that's shorthanded. So, nursing is a no joke. You're really taking care of these folks. And the only thing that I can really say that I've learned from nursing is people actually trust us to take care of them. And my thing is, why wouldn't you want to treat the people that take care of you with some dignity and respect? Because I've been cursed out. I have been threatened. I have been, let's just say my emotions have gotten harder over the last 2 years that I've been a nurse, because I haven't been a nurse that long. This is I think my second time renewing my license. This year's only been a nurse 3.5 years, and I have been a CNA before. So I conditioned myself, and I was a med tech, past medicines out and at assisted living. So I have, put in the time to get myself prepared to be a nurse. And let me tell you, there's nothing that will prepare you to be a nurse. You have to have common sense, folks. Like, you can't just think that this is something that, you're just gonna have book smarts. Sorry. It takes more than just book smarts to be a nurse. Like, I'm straight up, I'm a registered nurse. I'm not an LPN or whatnot. And I'm not saying LPNs, because the LPN can probably run circles around me or whatnot. But you have got to go in here and know that this ain't enough money off rip. So no matter how many hours you may get, unless you're a travel nurse, you're not going to feel like, okay, you want me to do X, Y, and Z plus A, B, and C, and D, and give you my arm and my leg, and 12 and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hours of my time. That's just, sometimes you look at the pay and it's just not enough. You think that us nurses are just sitting there chilling, charting. We got to chart, we got to concentrate, we got to do so much mental and physical work. And then on top of that, you have to educate these folks to come in, do their treatment or whatever it is that you're doing, you know, and then you have your own morals and your own things that you got going in your mind that's conflicting with what you feel is right and wrong. So, you know, when I became a nurse, I thought that this was going to be easy breezy. You know, it appeared to be easy breezy, but behind scenes, oh no. When I was a CNA and a med tech and all those other things before I became a nurse, I just thought I just knew what it would take to be a nurse, excuse me. And I thought that they were just sitting down chilling. Well, no, they are constantly working. And even when you leave work, you take it home. Oh my goodness, did I check to make sure that I did this, that I did that? And because nursing is literally a 24/7 job. I want to say 24/8 because we use military time. So, you know, it's a 24/8 job. It's a consistent thing. You want to make sure that you cross your I's, you dot your T's, and you document everything. I'm talking about everything. Even if in the hospital and you see a child being abusive to a parent, like what happened to me. He was pretty much disrespecting his mother. Let that be my child, okay? Disrespecting his moms or whatnot, and just totally not listening. He just got a operation done. I'm trying to remember what it was that he got done. I cannot remember. I think he got his appendix removed. And we told him, you got to get out the bed, you got to move around, you got to do this so you won't catch a fever because you keep getting a fever. This little boy would not get up out the bed. He was disrespectful, okay? And then I went in and told him what he educated him. Now, that's a part of my job. I'm supposed to educate. So, I didn't document that he was being verbally abusive to his mother. And of course, when I go back into work the next day, they don't want me working with him no more because he said that I was being the most. And it was him. So, even though a nurse knew that he was still like that, and I'm telling you, man, be careful with these nurses around here. Be careful, okay? Always have a pencil and pen. Note the times. Taste, smell, whatever it is that you see that happening. You got to be like you got to be on it. Because a doctor will throw you up underneath the bus. Okay? I'm just being straight up. You have got to protect your license. You've got to protect yourself. Nursing sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It's not enough money. And on top of that, they want us to give all our time. I am almost at my wit's end with being a nurse. I am trying to find my way out of it. And I just started being a nurse maybe 3.5 years ago. And this is just something that I don't regret it in the least bit. Don't get me wrong. I just don't know if I want to keep my license, keep it going or whatever. But you basically are pretty much, you know, giving up your life if you want to make that bread. If you want to make good money, you have to travel. You have to be away from your family unless they're going to travel with you. I'm not saying nursing is this money in it. Don't think there isn't money in it. But you are going to put up with I could tell you some stories, yo. I could tell you some mistakes that I have seen. I could tell you some stories that will have you wondering, why are we trusting humans with our lives? We need to, I'm just telling you as advice as a nurse, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Check your blood pressure. Keep up with your sugars. You know, don't be stressing about stuff that you can have no control over, because we are killing ourselves. Ain't nobody forcing you to eat that cake, them cookies and them snacks, or eating all that salt, or eating all that the meat products and all them preservatives, because that is what's killing us. Y'all over here thinking that, you know what I'm saying, the doctor is telling us this and the doctor's telling us that. The doctor Anybody is in it for money. Everybody's in this mess for money. I don't care what y'all got to say about it. But at the end of the day, it is up to you whether you're going to take care of yourself or you're not. It's up to you whether you're going to see that your blood pressure is high and you need to do something about it. There are natural things that you can do to control your blood pressure. But it's, you know, we all as a collective don't tell somebody, hey, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen plasma in the blood? When you eat a cheeseburger and you go and eat some shake and the plasma is sitting on top, when you get it spun, the plasma is sitting on top and it's supposed to be a yellow, a clear looking substance. By the time you finish eating that stuff, do you know what it looks like? Cloudy. It just all the grease is inside of the plasma, sitting on top of the blood. And that's how we get clogged arteries and things. It's crazy how I've learned how the body really works as a nurse. And if you don't take care of yourselves, man, you can be on dialysis just because of high blood pressure, okay? Okay? And on top of that, if you think that you don't want to get stuck all the time, you have a CVC. You know what I'm saying? A CVC can cause heart problems and get infection in your heart, and you could die. Like, come on, folks. Why are we not taking care of ourselves? Why are we not loving ourselves? Why are we not making sure that we eat fruits and vegetables every day? What is the issue here, folks? What's the issue? I know that I came on here talking about nursing, but it's our fault. That's why we are in the situations that we're in. Our body tells us, hey, you know what I'm saying? Your blood pressure kind of high. I mean, you didn't get headaches. You went, yeah, well, yada, yada, yada. You over here just not caring about yourself. Okay? And then we're over here as women, you know, not even the head of the household, we're the one that makes the dinners. And we think that having macaroni and cheese and nuggets to our child every daggone night, making what they want to eat, and then later on they're having all these issues. Because we as parents don't put our foot down for our children. My grandmother and my mom, I'm so thankful for them because they did not allow us to eat junk food. They did not allow us to eat out all the time. It was a treat for real. My grandmother could make it from scratch. She'll make it from scratch. I am so glad that she taught us how to take care of ourselves, because when I left my grandmother's house and my grandparents' house and my mom's house, I got so fat. I got fat. And then when I was 26, I was like, man, forget that. I had got myself back into shape. I lost weight, took care of my skin and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I had my son young. So at the same time, you know, is either we're going to make a choice to take care of ourselves or end up in the hospital. Somebody finding us dead in our house, you know what I'm saying? And then you burning bridges with folks. You just being stressed out over things that you can't control. And it's just crazy. You on all type of blood pressure medications. I know somebody right now, young people who are on 4 different types of blood medications. 4 different types of blood medications. And these, I thought dialysis was for old people. It's young people, 21, 22 years old. The youngest one we have is 21 years old. But it ain't her fault though. That's just a different story. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? We got young folks in here with heart failure. Come on. What are we doing, folks? And then we blaming the government. The government don't make us eat this food. The government certainly didn't make us stop going to the garden and making our own garden. The government did not stop that. Like we did. Now I want to learn how to grow my own garden and teach myself how to provide for myself. It's crazy how we rely on other human beings for our health. It's crazy how we rely on other people to make decisions for us when it's you that wakes up every morning and you make these decisions to trust somebody with your health. To tell you, oh yeah, take this drug, it's going to help you lower your cholesterol. When instead of eating all this, processed meats that causes high blood pressure and high blood pressure cholesterol. And instead of going out there eating fruit and vegetables because it doesn't taste good. Come on, let's get it together, folks. We're dying because of us. We're not dying because somebody making us eat the food. We're eating the food because we want to eat the food. We want to drink those drinks. This is insane. This is insane. I am a nurse. I've only been a nurse for 3.5 years. And I remember taking care of a lady in the hospital. And she saw me. She said, oh, I used to be your size, but now look what size I am. You know, I'm gonna try to lose weight, and I'm gonna do the she plans on doing the let me see, what was it, that operation to lose weight? I forgot which one she was talking about. But before these people got big, you know, they were small. I haven't seen no big bones yet from anybody but big bone. You hear, oh, I'm big boned. I haven't seen no skeleton that's been big boned. I mean, not me. And then on top of that, when you are a nurse, right, and you're taking care of somebody, whatever, and you're doing whatever it is that's supposed to be done, they cursing you out for doing your job. I remember I was taking care of this lady, and she had an NG tube, okay? Every time she ate, she was throwing up. So they try to empty out her stomach. You know, they're going to start from there because, you know, see what's going on with her. This lady pretty much cursed me out. Take this NG tube out. I want to eat. But when you eat, aren't you throwing up? Well, yes. Well, why would you want to stop this process? The whole point of doing this so that you can get better. I'm not saying that, you know, I wouldn't want to be in your position, but maybe if you just try this one thing, child, she didn't care nothing about what I said. She just continuously cursing me out. Her mom came up there and told her, look, you can't talk to her like that. She's just doing her job. And then she turns around and apologizes to me. You don't understand what us nurses go through. Just people in general that work in the medical field, what we go through. We're cleaning up adult diaper. Imagine a baby. You cleaning the baby diaper, and half the time you want to smell that smell. We're cleaning adult diaper. Adults. They got hair, they got things down there that you probably don't even want to see, but we're cleaning this up. We're taking care of the elderly. We are not supportive. We're not supportive. We're just not supportive. We're not supportive. We're just not supportive. There's nurses out there that don't want to teach new nurses nothing. It's true. Nurses do eat their young. And it's sad and it's shameful. Do you know how many times I want to curse a nurse out? A nurse sat up there and told me, I seen you struggling, but you have to learn. I see you drowning, but you have to learn. What? Are you serious? So you rather me go hurt somebody, you rather go make sure that I fail and hurt a patient than to help me out to make sure that we both succeed and the patient comes out fine. This is nuts, folks. Nuts. And it pisses me off that there are nurses out there that's just here for the money. Because yes, it's good money in it. Trust me, I don't have to want for nothing. I get all the money and all the hours that I want to. But at the same time, who you gonna work with? You know who you gonna work with, who to trust, who gonna take you under their wing and teach you things. It is insane. It's insane. The nursing field is cutthroat. That's why I am gonna find myself up out of it over hopefully the next 5 years. I'm gonna get out of nursing. I will probably do it part-time just to keep my license up, but I am getting out of nursing field. I'm getting out of it. Do I love it? Yes, I love it. But it's everything else that makes me despise being a nurse sometimes, or make me want to go home and cry, or make my brain hurt. Okay? You just have no idea what it is to be a nurse. You have no idea. Everybody wants to be a nurse, but then when they go up in there and see how the work, they drop like flies. We can't even find nurses that want to do certain things to stay. So I just wanted to get a little vent on and just say that, you know what I'm saying, us as humans, as a collective, we are not supportive. Even within our family, if you see somebody want to eat healthy, you're not supportive. You're not supportive. If somebody wants to lose weight, you're not supportive. You're not looking up things to help your family member out. I've seen so many people when I was eating healthy. Well, I am eating healthy, but when I'm eating healthy and doing it right, oh, well, you're going to die anyway. What you mean? So I'm supposed to die and suffer at the same time? What idiotic stuff that you just told me? Because I want to take care of myself and work out and exercise. You want to sit up here and tell me that I'm going to die anyway? And then a nurse sat there and told me, I told her about cancer, and I'm more holistic, and I told her about cancer. She said, well, cancer can come back. It's so negative about it. I said, well, you know what, you have you know what, trying to redeem herself. Another nurse, matter of fact, an MP. I'm telling her, it's just, I don't know, y'all. I can just tell y'all so much. There's no positivity in the world of eating better and taking care of yourself, and there's no positivity of the nursing field. None. And I'm seeing it everywhere, and it's sickening me. It's sickening me. I busted my tail for 5 daggone years in school just to get out and find out that all this is signs and symptoms, and that's what we're going to cure. We're not going to get to the root of the problem, because you know what? That's not important. We need to get rid of the signs and symptoms first, and then we're going to get to the root of the problem instead of getting to the root of the problem from the beginning. I could tell so many things behind the scenes. This world sucks. We suck. We suck as a collective. We don't care, and it's sad. It really is. And when you do finally find somebody that's going to care, it's 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10. I remember one time, right? Excuse me. Yes, I'm spitting. I remember one time, right? Let me see how many long this video. 21 minutes. I remember one time, right? I was getting some service. Okay? And I was what was I doing? I was buying my camper. And the way they were treating me and my fiance was terrible. Okay? The experience was terrible. Okay? So I asked this man, I said, if you come to my job, okay, and I treated you the same way I'm being treated now, I'm a nurse now, I treated you with disrespect, couldn't answer your questions, kept holding you off, don't tell you what the doctor is saying, just like you're doing to me, how would you feel? Well, I get, well, no, you don't understand what I'm saying, because when you come to the hospital, you want absolute care. But out here in this world, you're not giving the same respect that you want given when you come to this hospital. You know, when you ask people that type of question, they look at you like, dang, I didn't think of it like that. I remember one time, right, I was in Walmart. I was buying my Thanksgiving dinner. Not stealing, buying my Thanksgiving dinner. Okay, I had on my hair done. I had some fresh Adidas on. I was not looking like I'm about to steal nothing. Tell me why these people sat up there and told one of the cashiers to watch me because they think I'm stealing. They think I'm stealing now. So the cashier came over to me and said, "Hey, they over here saying that you're stealing." I said, "Well, how about this? The next time they come to the hospital and they go through the ER or they go to the med-surg, and I'm going to tell the doctor that they're on drugs and that I seen them and that they're overdosing on drugs. They're here for drugs. How would you like it if I told them that you were here for drugs? That's all, and then I won't give you no pain medicine. How would you like that? You wouldn't like that. You wouldn't like nobody discriminating against you because you're here to get some pain relief. But I'm in Walmart checking myself out, a black chick, white, whatever. It doesn't matter, but you're going to assume that I'm stealing. I have some fresh kicks on, my fresh Adidas, hair done, and I'm stealing? You don't know who you're taking care of. You don't know who you're giving service to. Just like at McDonald's, same thing. I went and got me some food. The food was nasty. I went back up there. I said, you know who I am? I am a public server. I take care of people in the hospital. How would you feel if I did the same thing to you? How you cook my food? Nasty, cold. How would you like it if I treat you nasty and cold and you coming into my hospital on my unit? How would you feel? Well, think about it, folks. You're serving people that you don't know can be of service to you. And if you're out here serving that same crap, how would you like it if you go to the hospital and we serve you that same crap you're dishing out? That's what I'm saying. This is what we nurses as a collective, as this world, put up with. You don't know a doctor, right? Dressed, don't even have to be G-Fly, just regular clothes. And we treat him with this crappiest service. And then he does an operation on us, on one of us. Do y'all ever think about that? Y'all, that's what I'm saying. That's why I always try to treat people good, because I don't know who I'm gonna meet. Now, how I got my TJ Maxx, how I got my first nursing job, because when I used to work at TJ Maxx, okay, I love me some TJ Maxx. That was my junk. That was my job. I love that job. I still miss it to this day. The lady that hired me, she remembered me behind the customer when I was the cashier. She remembered me by being nice to her. And me and her had a car. I don't even remember this lady, but she remembers me. And she gave me the job right on the spot, hired me right on the spot, because I worked at TJ Maxx and showed her respect. And later on, she's the boss over a freaking facility that I got hired at because of how I treated her working at TJ Maxx. Can you believe that? I didn't even know who this lady was. Servitude. I don't even know what I'm going to call this video. I don't even know what I'm going to call this video, but we have got to come better on our servitude and our attitudes within life. Because I'm telling you, if you want to be a nurse, you have got to put up or shut up. And that's just what I'm saying. You can't just get out here and think you're going to be making money, because the money is not worth it. It's not worth it for your time. 16 hours a day, 16 hours Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 16 hours. And you're tired and you're exhausted. By the next day, what day do you really have off? When you come home, you're tired. When you get up, you're tired. You go back to work, you're tired. Especially if you're working other streams of income. Because you're not going to get rich off of being a nurse. I'm going to tell you that right now. But all I'm saying is we have got to do better. If you're going to be a nurse, be a genuine nurse. Go in there with the heart. Don't think that you're going to, I'm here for the money. Because you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Not going to happen. I've heard so many people, they don't want to wipe butt. Well, I'm a nurse. I'm an RN. I'm a nurse too, and I'm still going to wipe butt. I'm still going to take care of this person because I want somebody to take care of me that way. It's just crazy, y'all. It's just crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, I'm home now. I'm ready to go in the house and chill. I said all I had to say, and I will come back up here with another video. I'm getting more and more into my YouTube channel, and I'm just saying, please, let's all just have a better gratitude, servitude mind, because at the end of the day, we all of us are, as a collective, taking care of each other, doing a service. And if you came into the hospital and you treated somebody like crap, you better hope and pray they don't treat you like you treated them. Let's have a good day. Bye.